How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another commentary. And today, at the very first beginning, wow, I'm really writing this weird. At the very beginning of this video, the first clip you're seeing, me with the XR2, I think it's called, is Total Annihilation. I had one death prior to this experience. It was right at the beginning of the match. I had 0 kills, and I ended up dropping 20. Alright guys, enjoy the video, and let's get into the commentary. So, isn't it kind of sad that it's over a year later, and this was one of the more hated Call of Duties, and I'm actually going back to it and enjoying it? Granted, it is Double XP Weekend, and Double XP Weekend is still just as broken, just as laggy as it always was, which I don't think it should be. But why am I back on this game? As you guys know, I bought it in hype up for the Zombies Chronicles, which I will be picking up when it comes out on Tuesday. Now, I can't wait for the Zombies Chronicles. I'm definitely going to be doing a Zombies-esque marathon on it, going from beginning of the maps to the end, doing Let's Plays on it. I will actually continue through with the Zombies marathon, but I'm pretty hyped for this. I can't wait to play Ascension. Ascension was always one of my favorite maps, but I also was thinking about it. Guys, don't get your hopes too high, because remember how the Giant turned out? The Giant is kind of a giant meh. It's literally the same map, looks a little prettier. Which I guess, yes, that's kind of the point of these, but it's just, to me, it doesn't feel right, because man, Black Ops 3 is the only Call of Duty, only Treyarch Call of Duty in the Zombies at least, not to feature a M1911, and it sucks. I love the M1911. Now, if they could bring back the M1911 instead of making us use an MR6, that would be wonderful, but I don't think they are, because the MR6 is a copy and paste, even same damage model in the Zombies from an M1911, or they might try to bring in the Bloodhound. I think that'd be interesting, especially in Origins, because in the very beginning cutscene, I think it's Dempsey that uses a, no, never mind. I was thinking of Mob of the Dead. Well, that's one thing I want to talk about. It's like, why did they only remake one map from Black Ops 2? It's like Black Ops 2, just because it's on backwards compatible list for Xbox One, you know, they're like kind of forgetting about it. I think that's bullcrap. I think they at least should have made Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead is one of their most technologically, technical, most demanding maps. Now, you might say Origins. I think Origins is like number 2, but that's just because it's so big. But Mob of the Dead is more demanding because of all the particle effects, all this different stuff it requires. The map felt so good. Now go watch a relaxing end video, or just watch a playing out gameplay video of Mob of the Dead, and just listen to the music. Or if you have Mob of the Dead, go play through, kick on a surround sound, you know, turn up that bass, you know, or put on some headphones and just play. The atmosphere of that map is phenomenal. Like the chains you always hear in the round transition, or the piano music of it sounded like something's wrong or dying, and then the machines have the ghost whispering is what I call it, but it goes nya 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 just all the time. It doesn't say anything. It really does sound just nya 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 all the time when you walk by them, and that's when they flash, because you're giving them Satan energy to turn them on. That's how you turn them on. It's through the ether or whatever. I don't quite remember, but I do enjoy that map. I play a lot of Black Ops 2. I've been playing a lot of Black Ops 2 recently, but then when the Zombies Chronicles got announced, I started like, is it really worth picking up Black Ops 3? No, wait a minute, I have Black Ops 3 on the PC. So I go to load up, and for some reason my files don't work, which sucks, because I spent a lot of money on this Black Ops 3, because I got, you know, the Season Pass with it and everything, which I don't know if the Zombies Chronicles is coming to Season Pass on holders. I think it's $30 regardless, no matter who you are, which, fair, you know. $30 is $30. I don't want to spend that much. I don't want to spend more than I spent to buy this game, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. They're never going to go down on the price unless it's way in the future and they're having a sweet, wicked sale. But I'm a little upset that I don't have the other maps, because even though Black Ops 3 Zombies is my favorite Zombies, it's definitely not terrible, and sometimes I just want to get on and play it. So, what do you guys think? You know, are you thinking, you know, these maps, these remakes are going to be good for the Zombies community, or is it kind of going to ruin them? Because some people really enjoyed the Giant, like my good buddy Jugs Gaming or Thomas. He really does enjoy the Giant. It's one of his favorite maps, of all time. And, you know, he really enjoyed the Giant, but I, on the other hand, just kind of didn't like it that much. I always prefer the Derice version, just because I've been playing Zombies for that long. I remember when this map came out, you know, it was MW2, you know, was in the CD tray, and then all of a sudden I saw the final DLC came out for World of War. I'm like, yes. Now, you guys just didn't know that. That was the huge meme going around when Black Ops 1 came out. It's like, yes, this time all the DLC will be released by the time the next game comes out, because World at War did not release their final DLC pack until MW2 came out. I think it released like a week or two after, and I begged and begged and begged my dad to pick up Doris. I wanted to play it so bad. This was the map that had Pack-a-Punch. Like, wow, that's so cool. I remember my friends were coming over, and I finally made it to round 16. I was like, guys, I just made it to round 16. You will not believe how. I sat up on the catwalk with a trench gun. Alright, we have to get a trench gun. Like, we have to play later, and we all have to get trench guns and Pack-a-Punch it. And we will make it to, like, round 50. Now, granted, we never made it to round 50. We barely made it to, like, round 15. But it was just, I hold a lot of nostalgia for the older Doris, you know. But anyway, back to my point is, a lot of people hold nostalgia for Kino. Kino was what brought a lot of people into zombies, because Kino was a perfect map. Of course, it didn't bring anything new to the table. You know, it took the teleporter idea from Doris, you know, just gets you to Pack-a-Punch. It goes from point A to point B. Nothing too spectacular. Only had 4 perks, and you know, it was just the same. It was just zombies. But what made that map so special was just because it was a good map. You know, it had good map flow. You could literally rape train across the whole map if you were good enough. And it had a stage area, good rape training. The one thing I am jealous about the Wii version is that there was a buyable AUG on the stage. Now, I am a little jealous and am not, because if there was a buyable AUG on the stage, I think I would have lasted to like around 700, no problem, because the AUG was just really good. But I'm kind of mixed for the Zombies Chronicles. I'm really excited for it. I'm excited to play with friends again, but my friends don't even have it. Actually, one of my friends I think is going to pick it up day of release, but Jugs, he's not going to have it for a while because he doesn't save up money very well, and if you are watching this, you know it's true. You don't save money very well. And he recently got a car, so he doesn't get an allowance anymore. But I'm sure he'll figure out some way, because the game is only $22 now, and, you know, if I'm going to pick it up, he can pay me back later, you know, for sharing it. Because we do game share, that's how we do things. I bought the Giant. I told him I don't got to worry about paying me $2.50 to split that. Or $3, I guess it was $6. But, you know, the Zombies Chronicles, we did want to split, make it cheaper on the both of us. Because we are firm believers in, like, equality in this sense. I know that sounds really cringy now, but as in, you know, one person shouldn't just have to buy the whole thing. If both people wanted it, you might as well just split it, you know, mutually agree upon it. So I'm going to pick it up, you know, for whenever he gets Black Ops 3. Again, he can download it right away. And, yeah, I got my paycheck on Saturday, or Friday. It was a pretty hefty paycheck. I was glad that it was like $80 in total, so I definitely got some cash to spend. I want to be picking up a card tonight, maybe tonight or tomorrow, and I'm going to get the pre-download ready, so when I get home from school on Tuesday, I'd just be able to play. Alright, guys, hope you all enjoyed the gameplay in the background. I don't know what other clips I used. I talked on for a little bit longer than I thought I would, but yeah, just another Zombies Chronicles videos. I'm just getting really hyped up for it, and I want you guys to get hyped up to see it on this channel. And again, sorry I took such a long break. I hope you enjoyed me coming back, and hopefully I can actually keep posting. And if you made it this long, leave down in the comment section down below, Daddy is Bay, just so I can see how many of you guys actually watch these locker videos. Alright guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.